Okay, recording is on. So the presentation is the relationship between the spinal axis of the dam to the spinal axis of the fetus. If the spinal axis of the dam is this one and the spinal axis of the fetus is this one, then this relationship, the relationship of the fetal spinal axis and the relationship of the dam spinal axis is called as the presentation. So this is the presentation, and presentation is of three types. The presentation is of three types. That is longitudinal presentation, when the spinal axis of the dam and the spinal axis of the fetus is parallel to each other. You people see that this is the parallel to each other. This is the parallel to each other, means the fetus spinal axis and the dam spinal axis is in the parallel. It is called as the longitudinal presentation. In this, if it is the head of the fetus and it is the pelvis of the dam, that is birth canal of the dam, then it is called as anterior presentation. If it is the anal part of the fetus, then it is called as the posterior presentation. This is very simple. This is the very simple. And if the fetus is in the transverse position like that, if the fetus is in the transverse position like that, then it is called a transverse presentation. If the fetus is in the vertical position, it is very rare. Sometimes in the horses you can see, or in the bitches or in the queens, it is possible. But in the cattle, it is very rare. So it is called as the vertical presentation, in which the vertical presentation of the fetus is in the vertically presented. So it is called as the presentation. Presentation itself decides how the fetus is presented. Presented means how the fetus is delivering by the dam. So next is the position. The position is the relationship of the four quadrants of the dam with the fetal dorsum or the head. You can see that four quadrant. What is the four quadrants of the dam? The four quadrants are the first is the pelvis. First is the sacrum. Sacrum bone is the first quadrants of the dam. Then sacrum is the first quadrant of the dam. Then below pubis. Pubis is the second quadrant of the dam, and right ilium or right ilium and left ilium is the two more quadrants of the dam. So four quadrants of the dam decide the position of the fetus. So four quadrants, the relationship of the four quadrants of the dam with the dorsal of the head of dorsal or the head of the fetus. Dorsum means the vertebral column of the head. The vertebral column and the relationship of the four quadrants of the dam is called as the position. How the fetus is residing inside the dam, that is called position. How you took the position like that in the army man, they take a position. So that's why it is called as the position of the dam. And next is the posture. Posture is nothing but the relationship of the movable appendages. Movable appendages means extremity of the fetus, like the limb and head. Only two appendages are there, either forelimbs or hind limbs or the head. It is called as the appendages or extremity of the fetus with own axis. Like that, if you see that this is, if we consider this is fetlock joint of the fetus, then how the fetlock joint are flexed or extended, that is called the relationship of the extremity with its own axis. So in this condition, if fetlock joint is the flexed, this is called the flexed fetlock joint, and if this is extended, then this is called the extended fetlock joint. So that is called as the posture. This is the posture. And now we coming to our topic, that is called obstetrical operations, in which we has covered 3 to 4 things like the obstetrical instruments and mutations, and then post-action. Mutation, what is the mutation? It is not a genetic mutation. It is only those obstetrical operations which can correct the presentation, position, and posture. Simple. This is very simple. Mutation is nothing but only those obstetrical operations which correct the presentation, position, and posture, and making the room. Room means space. That is called as the mutations. The mutation is containing 4 parts like the repulsion, rotation, version, and extension of the stem tissue. These are the common obstetrical instruments which you people have seen in your slides, and that is including the obstetrical hooks, chains, Crace, Cutler, and so many things are there, anal hook and ropes. All these things are called the obstetrical instrument. But best obstetrical instrument is your hand. Your hand is best obstetrical instrument. These are the list of the obstetrical operation. Here light has gone. You people had seen me, so no problem. Mutation. The mutation,
सर इसमें जी का
या
सर इसमें पिक्चर में जी नहीं है सर जी
व्हाट इज जी मींस
सर वो जी वाला जो सर वो स्लाइड दिख नहीं रहा सर सिर्फ पहले वाला स्लाइड में जाइए
नेक्स्ट स्लाइड यू नॉट सीन यू पीपल नॉट सीन
सर इससे पहले वाला स्लाइड में जाइए ना प्लीज
फर्स्ट ओके दिस वन
सर नहीं सर
इन दिस स्लाइड
हाँ सर जी इसमें नहीं है सर
G, no problem. If G is not there, तो no problem. I have not mentioned snare. G is not there. I think G is there.
Yes, sir.
G है sir.
हाँ, G is there. I think G.
हाँ दिखेगा हमको.
G है sir. बीच में लिखा हुआ है.
G चेंज है उसे just नीचे किया.
Snare introducer. You see, there is G. Okay. I will discuss later on. Huh? Okay, no problem. The mutation. Mutation is the, as I defined, that those obstetrical operations which correct the normal presentation, position, posture. If normal presentation, position, posture is not, then it is called as malpositioning. That is called as malpositioning of the fetus. So then, only the mutation only correct the malpositioning of the fetus. It is easier to correct when the dam is standing. Previously, people had thinking that the standing position is very easier to correct the malpositioning of the dam. But now it is very less common in handling the dystocia in the standing position. In the Indian construct, lateral recumbency is very advantageous. If 15 to 30 minutes is not sufficient to correct the mutation, then we can think another method like the pituitary or the cesarean section. But if you think that we can correct within 1 or 1.5 hours and we can safely deliver by the per vaginal examination, then you should go for the obstetrical operation only, not go for the pituitary or cesarean section. Okay. And now coming in the repulsion or retropulsion. As I mentioned that this only create the space. It not corrects anything, only create the space. Repulsion of the fetus is of maternal pelvis in the uterine cavity where more space is available for the correction. Space, how you can create the space? Only repel the fetus inside the uterine cavity or abdominal cavity. So it is the first step of the mutational operations. The prerequisite, what is the prerequisite? What is the necessary thing we should do before the retropulsion or repulsion? That is the proper lubrication is very essential and epidural anesthesia. However, some people have think that epidural anesthesia also hamper the case of the dystocia, but you should apply the epidural anesthesia before the retropulsion or repulsion. As I personal experience, I mostly not use the epidural anesthesia because it hamper the cases. And muscle relaxant of the uterine musculature also given like clenbuterol and other drugs. There's some common instruments, as I mentioned, that by hand in the cases of large animal like the sheep, goat. In the sheep, goat, and swine, if your hand is very thin, then you should apply. Otherwise, it is very dangerous. And in the beaches, like beaches and queens, you should apply the finger. By finger, you can repulsion of the fetus done. And wound crutch repellers, it is the wound crutch repellers. It is not a big instrument. You see here, that is wound crutch repeller in the P. In the figure P, P is a wound crutch repeller, which can apply for the repulsion of the fetus. And then position of the repeller. What is the position of repeller? In the cases of bovine, we can apply that repeller in the shoulder and chest, between the shoulder and chest. I have mentioned, you have seen in the picture. If you think that it is a repeller, then you apply like that, or below the chest or neck, beneath the neck, below the chest, across the chest. You can apply and drag anteriorly. The fetus will be dragged anteriorly. It is very helpful to the repel in the fetus where your hand is not permitted to go more deeper. Then cone crutch repeller is very much beneficial. In the posterior presentation, perineal arch or ischial arch or where the anus is present, you can apply on the anal portion, and so we had repelled that fetus. What should be precaution that has been taken? Do not apply the excessive pressure, as you mentioned. There is chances of tearing of the uterine muscles, and should protect the metal instrument like the cone crutch repeller with your hand. Otherwise, it will tear the uterine muscles, uterine musculature, or if the fetus is live, then it is hamper the life of the fetus. So be careful during the use of your metal instruments. And if there is any neglected case, if owner has said that, sir, I had tried before 3 to 4 days, but I had never accomplished the dystocia cases. If before 1 day of 24 hours has gone to parturition, and many people has tried early, so repulsion should be avoided, because there is contraction of the uterine muscles over the fetus. So repulsion is very dangerous in that cases. If necessary, then very excessive amount of the lubricant should be used. After that, you should do. In between the repulsion, you should also pour the lubricants in between also. Next will the rotation. Correct the position. Rotation, what is the rotation? Rotation means you just rotate the fetus. If you rotate the fetus, then we know that inside the mother uterus, the positioning of the fetus is very specific. So if the malpositioning of the fetus is there, so it should be corrected. Otherwise, the relieving of the dystocia is not possible. So we should rotate the fetus on its longitudinal axis. On its longitudinal axis, like that. If this is the axis of the dam, this is the axis of the fetus, then we rotate that in this manner only. Or rotation of the fetus is called a rotation. The partial rotation is also beneficial. Sometimes you know that partial rotation is necessary, as in cases of posterior presentation or in the cases of the deviated head. The partial rotation is also required. in bovines, rotation can be done by in bovines. What we should do? We should do cross traction of the limb. You cross the limbs and rotate the fetus like that. That can rotate the fetus.
सर
Yeah.
सर अब वो पेन से एक बार बताया था ना रोटेशन कैसे करना सर एक बार और समझा दिए तो वो रोटेशन वाला कैसे करना
Okay. Just you see that. If you able to see in this figure, you people have seen in this figure. You just cross the legs at petalock joint or at the if the entity position at the metacarpal joint, metacarpal bones. You cross the. I will tell by the pen and my mobile. If this is the darsoiliac, this is the normal position. You think that no? You take that this is the normal position. If position is like that, position somewhat tilt, like the darsoiliac, as you people not known all the terminology, no? That's why it is somewhat problem. But however, this is if the fetus is somewhat darsoiliac. Iliac means darso means if the position of dorsum of the fetus. It is the dorsum of the fetus. It is the dorsum of the dam. If the dorsum of fetus and dorsum of the dam is parallel, then it is called the normal position, dorsosacral position. If this is the vertebral column, if this vertebral column is somewhat like that, that is called ilium, because the dorsum of the fetus, that is vertebral column of the fetus facing to the ilium, that should be corrected by, that should be repositioned like in this fashion. That is called as the rotation. If in this fashion, this is abnormal position. If this in this fashion, it is called as the normal position. So this fashion should be this position should be corrected by this fashion. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Okay. If not clear, then you should ask me another. In the sheep, goat, and swine, by hand, most of these procedures by the hand, but in the small animals, by the fingers or the forceps can be used in the rotation. Here I discussed in the slide how do you rotate the fetus. So by grasping the humerus, if in the anterior presentation, grasp the humerus near the shoulder joint. After that, you lift the fetus upward. Grasp the humerus near the shoulder joint. After that, you lift the fetus upward and medially. Upward and medial. Medial means that position. Towards the body called as the medial. Towards the vertebral column called as medial position. And away, that is called as the lateral position. So lift the fetus upward and medial. And after that, use the traction on given the distal on the dorsal fetal limb. Traction on the given on the dorsal fetal limb in a downward and medial direction. If you people had learned the dystocia, then it is very easy. But simple thing you should do: the grasp the humerus and lift the fetus upward and medially. After that, give it traction downward. Downward means below the vertebral column, downward and medial direction. Then alternatively, you cross the limbs. You cross the limb and rotate the fetus. It is very easy, but if live demonstration is possible, then it is very easy with the dummy fetus and other fetus is there, then it is very easy. But you should think that only correction of the fetal position is called as that rotation. Position means the transverse axis of the dam and longitude, vertical column of the dam and the vertical column fetus should be in the parallel, not should be in the parallel, not in the any other position. Like that, if this is the abnormal position, this is the normal position. So it should be in the normal position, otherwise this trachea should not be relieved. Another is called as the version, the correction of the presentation. What is the presentation? How fetus is presented to the birth canal. This is called as the presentation. The version is defined as the turning of the fetus on its transverse axis. That is called as anterior and posterior presentation. Into the anterior and posterior presentation. Then how you think that there is abnormal presentation? Then you should know that this is the normal presentation and that is normal presentation. What? Two presentation are the normal. Most of people think that posterior presentation is not normal, but it is normal. Anterior presentation where head is coming towards the breast canal, and posterior presentation where the hip portion is towards the birth canal. If hip portion is deviated towards the ilium, or hip portion is deviated towards the sacrum or pubis or other things, then it is called as the abnormal presentation. Or if the head is rotated, if head is facing to the ilium or pubis or the sacrum, then it is called abnormal presentation. So it should be corrected. If head is facing towards the ilium like that, it is, if it is head, then it is facing toward the birth canal. But it is, if head is facing toward the ilium of the dam, then it is called abnormal presentation, and abnormal presentation should be corrected. Otherwise, it is.
Sir.
Yeah.
सर
Yeah.
सर
हाँ,
सर
बोलो।
लाइट नहीं है वहाँ पे
लाइट यार कट गई।
सर लाइट नहीं। अच्छा अच्छा, इसलिए सर अंधेरा अंधेरा लग रहा है पूरा, तो पता भी नहीं चलता है आप जो दिखाते हैं कभी कभी।
जस्ट मिनट यार, लाइट तो चली गई और मेरा बैटरी भी जा ही रही है। जस्ट मिनट।
ठीक है तब।
जस्ट मिनट। इसीलिए मैं यहाँ आ गया था, लेकिन बैटरी मेरी भी जा रही है यार, इसको रीशेड्यूल करना पड़ेगा मीटिंग को। इसके बाद तुम्हारी कोई क्लास है क्या?
है एक क्लास है सर।
कितने बजे?
4 बजे।
यार लग रहा है इस मीटिंग को रीशेड्यूल करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मेरी बैटरी भी जा रही है और अभी 10-15 मिनट रीशेड्यूल कर दूंगा।